YouTube world? Welcome back. This is Diego with another video, and today we're going to be talking about when it comes to GFCI, what has to be GFCI protected in our kitchens. So what does the code book tells us? It tells us on Article 210.8, dwelling units. All 125 through 250 volt receptacles installed in these locations specified in Article 210.8A 1 through 11 and supplied by single phase branch circuit rated 150 volts or less to ground shall have ground fault circuit interrupter protection. So it gives you the list here 1 through 11, but we're only looking today at number 6 and 7, kitchens and sinks. So what has to be GFCI in the kitchen? Where the receptacles are installed to serve countertop surfaces. So what does this mean? Anything on top of a kitchen countertop that there's an outlet has to be GFCI. What about sinks? Where receptacles are installed 6 feet from the top inside edge of the bow of the sink. So that's what we got over here. We got a breakdown. We already read all this. We touched based on all receptacles to serve kitchen countertop surfaces. So what does that mean? That means every kitchen countertop that has a plug has to be GFCI protected. All receptacles. There's also a new rule that specifies dishwashers. And that's on 210.8D. It was moved to Article 422.5A, dishwashers. There's a specific set of appliances. I got a breakdown here. And number 7 is dishwashers. So dishwashers have to be GFCI. So we touched based on 6 and also the dishwashers. So now let's go to 7, sinks. So we read the rule, anything 6 feet using a cord with the shortest path has to be GFCI. The exception took away doors and doorways. So that means cabinet doors. So what does that mean? So that means if you measure from the edge of a sink and you go through the cabinet door, that garbage disposal has to be GFCI. Okay, so if you measure from the edge of a sink and you have a refrigerator next to it, a microwave, an oven, or a stove, a range, a cooktop, any of these items, whether it's 120 or like an oven is 240, a stove is 240. If they're next to that sink and they're 6 feet from the edge of the sink, they have to be GFCI protected, whether it's a receptacle or hardwired. And the last thing we're going to touch base is on island countertops. What is the rule? At least one receptacle outlet shall be provided for the first 9 feet squared or fraction therefore of the countertop or work surfaces. A receptacle outlet shall be provided for every additional 18 feet squared. So that means the first 9 feet have to have an outlet, and every additional 18 feet has to have another outlet. So it gives you an example here. You can watch the complete video so it could go a little bit more on detail. But guys, this is for licensed electricians, apprentice, journeymans, masters. I'm a master electrician myself. I'm from Texas. The 2020 code has been adopted for Texas.